My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Renowned Explorers International Society. Having beaten the game a few times now, the thing that I really want to get done is a bunch of the achievements that I still have yet to unlock. Now there is an achievement for winning the game with each different member as your captain, so I decided to go and look at the achievements list and see which captain had been won the most with, because both Kwame and Amelia, the two captains I've won with, were really rare, like less than 1% of players had won with those captains. So the easiest captain apparently, according to that, to win with is Anna Prokuviakova. So we'll take her. Also, apparently I've never even finished Mali, and of course I've never even gone to Shangri-La, so there are a few things that I'm gonna want to try. Alright, Anna Prokuviakova. Completing a research paper will give your study token a random improvement. So now we just want to focus super hard on study, and she goes with Dolores and Hattis. There's Hattis, and I believe Dolores is down here. Am I incorrect? I am incorrect. Aha, there's Dolores. Quick thinker, athlete, quick thinker. Okay, so you focus on athlete, you focus on quick thinking, and you focus on naturalism. And I'm gonna need to find some way to spark a little bit of, to spruce it up with a little bit of, what am I looking for here? It's a specific thing, it's, I've forgotten it entirely. Good work, me. Going to have to spruce it up with a little bit of archaeology. Right, archaeology and diplomacy I'm gonna need to find somewhere. Okay, so that's naturalist, could easily be a bonus there, so we'll leave that for a little bit later. And it compliments them, and we tell them about our search for the longship. A local merchant. No, we'll just make a polite deal and get one campaign. Okay, there is a point here and one here, so I'm assuming I get to lead my way back up here, so we'll go down across this way. Okay, Viking longboat, get ourselves some study. We do want to get as much study in the early mission as possible. Dolores participates in the training for 77% chance to win. Oh, totally works out for her. She's got that because she's an athlete, if you're wondering. And I think she actually gets a bonus for being a fighter also. Aha! We'll take the discovery. I'll try and go up here, because if I can find the supplies token, then I can try and defend against some horrible occurrences. Okay, defeat all enemies. If we resolve Devious, we get a single encounter token. We do have some strong Devious attacks. Huh. What are you weak to? No weaknesses on any of them, that's fine. Saturn has a range of 2. Terrify has a range of 1. Okay, you'll go over here and Terrify, and then we'll roll Saturn. I think I can even afford to just go up close and personal and do this attack. Try and draw their draws. Try and draw their attacks towards Dolores, who can actually handle taking them. Okay. Around the back, and give him a little bit of a wallop. Easily done. Okay, we have got a level up. Dolores lose armor, that's fine. As long as we don't end up fighting Tommy, it actually doesn't matter. So you go down the athlete line, because we already have a quick thinker. No, we'll just be modest and take the single. Anna starts to feel feeble. Honestly, it doesn't matter, as long as we don't go up against... What's that dude's name? Tommy Gunn, that's right. As long as we don't go up against Tommy Gunn, won't be a problem for us. I think I just resolve this aggressive, actually. I think I just forsake the... Yeah, I have to forsake that. Because I don't really have the ability to do try to encourage and try to encourage and try to excite. Like, I don't have any bonuses towards them. This is range 0 tiles per surrounding enemy. Oh, okay. So it's an AoE attack. Awesome. We'll try and let these guys come over to us to allow us to use this AoE attack effectively. Which basically means that I'm gonna go all the way up here. And then roll a bunch of melee. We've also got extra speech defense as a result of it. Oh, you are close enough to attack us. Ah, crap. Alright, I guess I have to use Primal Roar here. It's not even going to be powerful. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Really screwed up on that one. Okay, we'll let you take the kill. Because we know that you haven't leveled up yet. And cool, we got to level up on 2 of our characters. Excellent. Loses attack power. Okay, that's really bad. Because if we do want to resolve aggressive, like if we're up against Tommy Gun, then we're going to need that attack power. Engineer or deeper into naturalism. I think I spread into engineering, especially if I'm going to want to go into science. A lot of science-based things are also engineering-based. And you... what? You have engineering. Huh. I did not think you had engineering. Imagine my surprise. Okay, some research and attack power. God, we're really starting to lose the things that are actually important to keep. That's unfortunate for us. What do you think you're doing? Okay, archaeology. Now, who do I want to put archaeology on? I'm thinking Anna. Yeah, it's definitely Anna. Perfect. The turf house that we can't diplomatically do anything about. We're going to have to just explain our cause, because I think you can possibly still get something. You just don't have the ability to influence what you get. Oh shit, yo! 8 study! That's actually really, really good for us. Okay, and we lose grit. No, we're losing some of the worst things that you could be losing in our position, actually. Yep. We need grit, we need armor, and we need attack power if we're going to be facing Tommy Gun. Of course, if we end up facing one or the other, yeah, it's Cassandra. She wants us to resolve friendly, so we're going to have to go, like, super attack heavy, or maybe even super devious, and then turn around and resolve friendly somehow at the very end. It's going to be difficult to do. Okay, I need to start rolling friendly. Okay, that was good. That's good. That is good. Then if I move up here and roll this and hit, perfect! We actually managed to change the mood back to pleasant. That's actually really powerful as far as I'm concerned. That was a good opening move. So physical attacks now have all this extra power. We can change ourselves back to bullying by using experimentation here. Yep. Oh no, we become brutal. We are now killers. We get extra speech defense. Oh, that's not good. That is not what I was hoping for right there. Okay, what are you weak to? You're weak to being excited, so... everyone else can excite you. I can only make you confident. Alright, I'll make you confident. Because she had the debuff Impressed, and Impressed was going to lower the speech defense of Anna Proskyryakova. Thank you. Okay, I don't want to encourage... okay, I want to encourage you first. That's really bad. Okay, we've changed it back to pleasant. I wanted to encourage first so that I wouldn't buff her speech by the end of it, by having her in the excited state at the very end of this turn. Thankfully, it looks like we're going to be able to roll this easily. Phew. We fumbled a hell of a lot of those. I don't like that we have to keep resolving in different ways, but this is typically just for the first island. Treasure very far away, or antiquity site nearby. Let's go buried deep far underground away from here. This might not be what I wanted. Viking helmet is 5 encounter. Yeah, that's definitely not what I wanted. I really need to memorize the opening treasures for the opening levels, because there are 2 different opening levels And the treasures that you can get there can be really important in turning the course of your run. Okay, that's some decent research. I'm not gonna celebrate about it, I'll say that much. I'm definitely not gonna celebrate. Let's say that we know the drill, Pinkerton. So we need to advance through research faster. Let's take a scientist perk on Anna. Anna is going to take an archaeology perk, and I think I'll take architecture. There we go. Okay, naturalists, engineers, and archaeologists will gain +1 study when they succeed on the wheel. Yep, good idea. Extra capacity, so now we get more research from study. That's really important. So if we have a naturalist, an archaeologist, an engineer, so this wants survivalist areas, so leaf, natural challenges. This wants technique challenges, and this wants, God, I've got really, really vastly different challenges that I can do. Athlete and quick thinker is the same type of a challenge, I believe, actually. Let's take a student as soon as we can. Okay, perfect. No, it's not worth spending those yet. Let's go down to red square now. The scout, I always like to get a good book as early as possible. Sorry, a good set of boots. Because the upgrades that you get from them are so important. I really also ought to get a good book or a good gloves on someone. I think I ought to give good gloves maybe to Dolores. Dolores doesn't have AoE. Hatisse has AoE. Kind of, in Piercing Shot. Piercing Shot is super strong, but so is Experimentation. Experimentation is like my best crowd control so far, I believe. And it does roll against, yeah, attack type. Okay, so we'll sell your cheap gloves. Actually, no, I'll put the cheap gloves over here. I'll sell Exploring for Dummies, give the cheap gloves to Dolores, because she's only going to be using melee as far as I'm concerned. And then give the good gloves to Anna. Now, finally, we only have to pick up... First off, double student. We have no choice in that. Extra campaign if you resolve aggressive. I'm going to have to do that. Then I may as well upgrade and see if there's anyone worth 100. There isn't, but I can get another student. Perfect. We have really managed to get the best amount of bonuses out of the resources that we had there, I feel. Okay, so next I want to take things that I can resolve aggressively and the things that I get research from. An aggressive approach makes it easier. Research, that's like almost certainly what I want. Mali Mystery. Rogue Athlete. Okay, I have an athlete, but I don't have a beguiler. I slender guiles. I've got a tactician. No, I don't have a tactician. I've got an archaeologist and a quick thinker. No, this definitely seems to be where I want to go. Without a doubt. Especially because I can resolve aggressive here almost every single campaign. And it works out perfectly well for me. While talking through this area sucks ass. Excellent. So your range is 3, and then... Okay, never mind. We just actually move all the way back up here. And beat the hell out of you. Best of luck. Oh no, that one closed the gap. Oh shit, they have range. Huh. Well, turns out that best of luck was good. Okay, we'll go down here and Piercing Shot for kills. Ba-boom! Easily done. We go back onto the adventure. Okay, now... Gunshots are seen in the vicinity. Let's resolve this one. Unfortunately, there is a shop ahead of us, and I didn't leave 50 gold to actually get anything from it. We're actually just going to straight up end our turn. I should have tried to encourage one another. Okay, let's try and... Perfect. See if I can get an experimentation that does a stupid amount of damage to everyone. It was pretty good. It was reasonable. Oof. I'm basically going to have to wait for Hatis to clear this up now. Oh, that was very, very close. Living life on the edge right now. Boom! Straight through. Boom, boom, shake the room. And we're done. Anna is definitely not the person I want to put out in front. She doesn't have grit. This could be Tactician or Quick Thinker or Beguiler. I do have Quick Thinker. I think Quick Thinker is more likely to be the thing I need here. Athlete, Naturalist. I have both Athlete and Naturalist. Okay, we'll do this. Plus it gives me research, apparently. Look for natural oddities. We found a new type of beetle. Awesome. Cave of Torrents looks very risky. Dolores secures the rope with a 98% chance. Lose a resolve if we fail. Thankfully we don't. And the next hurdle appears. The survivalist might know the lead. Shit. You're a naturalist, not a survivalist. Alright, I'm gonna do the 50-50, because this can actually resolve excellently, I feel. No, never mind. Yeah, I lose a resolve here. That's kind of shitty. I did get a collect, apparently, though. We'll go down here and see if an engineer can possibly get us supplies, although I think the rogue gets you supplies here. No, it is an engineer. 83% chance. I would love these supplies. They would be very important to me. Thank you very much, Anna, for securing those supplies for us. We can also try and make our way back over to the monkey. Try and steal some loot. Yeah, okay. 63. Balance says we'll get it. And we totally do. The epic encounter against the monkey is... I love it. As far as I'm concerned, it's just all about kiting the monkey. And it's not even that difficult. Okay. This guy bashes his chest as like his opening move. That'll set the mood for the battle. And we can kind of set ourselves up in better positions. Basically, I just want to kill everything that I can on the first round, because this guy buffs himself on the first round. So you can afford to stay here. You can't really. Nor can you. So if I move here, you're not going to be able to get me. You can go for my athlete all you like. She has armor. Ooh, that's not good. Thankfully, there was a fumble there. Yeah, that is not good for me at all. I could move up here and go for a shot through and down. Yeah, just remove them from the map. Now, you don't have your armor anymore. You are weak to being impressed. I don't have any way to impress you. You are powerful against Terrifier, which is all I can do other than doing melee attacks right now. So we are going to be doing melee attacks right now, I guess. Yep, that's exactly what I was scared about. But thankfully, we're going to be completely fine. Yeah, all I can really do here is just roll the attacks. Was that a buff? If that was a buff, I might want to just move away. No, it wasn't. That's fine. Okay, those enemies aren't really going to get anywhere nearby. But the thing is, if I move Hatise up, she'll just get killed, like, instantly. But big old monkey dude. So I just roll my attacks here, I still feel, is the way that I do this. Hell, I might even try and power shot you from here. No, you can't even get close enough to attack me. Never mind, we're fine. We are fine. A-okay, I would say that we are. Okay, Dolores is now having some trouble. Oh, what? There was a monkey down there? Bullshit. No, I don't think that was real. I think that's a fake monkey. Ah, crap. Dolores is going to have to move out of the way. Right, Dolores moves out of the way, and then I'll buff you to give you more attack and have you make that attack. We should be able to kill the giant gorilla without much problems. Or without many problems, at the very least, during this round. Which will just resolve the rest of the combat as well. There it goes. It has been subdued. It is broken and defeated, and we get the amazing Titan. Plus 10 study and 5 campaign. That's excellent for us. Let's start making our way downwards. More study if I can. Ruins of a village goes to investigate the site because I have archaeology on her. There's also Engineer Rogue here, which I think might be a really good idea, especially because it's got research next to it. Gear improvement. Here we go. Oh, baby. Totally works out for us. Okay. Increase attack and armor, but only for this mission. Anna will use it. Yeah, Anna's going to use it because she gets on the front lines too often and sometimes it doesn't help her out. Extra study when we encounter a nature challenge for the first time or terrify enemies. No, extra study. If we're focusing on study, we're focusing on study. Okay. We'll go down here and see the whole loop around behind the map. Kind of available area. Abandoned treehouse. 88. Look, we've got all of these things that are losing resolve for us. Like, oh god, don't you fucking dare. Are you kidding me? 88% and we just lost a resolve. Fix it! Fix it! Are you kidding me? Nope, never mind, we're fine. Okay, we got inside the treehouse, examined the rubble, there is a skeleton lying underneath with a romantic letter in it. Let's look through the window. Clear view of the surroundings. Examine the rug. Unfortunately, I can't open the safe. Yeah, I don't think I do that. Alright, we just leave the treehouse then. Ugh. Make something useful. We're gonna need these tools coming into future missions, I feel. Perfect. And Hatise upgrades to extra attack when we're devious. I'm not going to be devious. Extra collect when she succeeds. Okay. And you are getting... You become confident after you primally roar. Or primal roar adds a debuff to their speech defense. Okay, you just have to get confident then. Okay, so you've also picked up focus. Oh, that's not bad. And you've picked up pinning strike. Of course, I remember pinning strike. Nothing of interest in the area, and then I have to go to the final area, where we will deal with the captain. Set up defensive camp, we're gonna roll that. The tactical bonuses are just so strong. Plus, this is one of the last rolls that we actually have to do. So we get jungle defenses, we conduct some intense study, we find Roche's treasure. He hurls a bomb towards us, but we can defuse the bomb because Anna is an engineer. By the way, if we miss this 88, we just lose the campaign. Because that'll be a bunch of resolves that we missed. Okay. Fine, I'll go here, take a shot at you, and then you two Finish this. I guess you can encourage her. Opponent reinforcements have arrived. That's hardly an issue because we haven't even got the boss over here. Basically, we just take care of things until the boss turns up. That's how I tend to deal with it. No, I'm in good position. Okay. Encourage her. Increase her attack. I also just want to basically take as much time as possible because experimentation becomes more powerful every turn it's off cooldown. And it's off cooldown at the moment, as you might imagine. He's got 4 as his range. Damn. Okay. Let's encourage you and encourage you. Perfect. This is exactly what we need. You're running straight into an absolute trap right now. This is about to become horrible for you. Pinning strike, or just a standard attack. I mean, there's no reason not to pinning strike. Then he's going to try and buff himself to be more powerful next turn. Oh no, he just went for a standard attack. That surprises me. Well then. There's the zappy zap. And finish it. Easily done. Captain Rocher. That's not Captain Rocher, but it is someone trying to plunder Captain Rocher's treasure. He can't stand up to us. We're too powerful. We did get a decent amount of study there. Not exactly as much as I would have liked. The ape really helped out with the study, giving us the 10 study tokens. That's not actually 71 research, by the way. It's way more. Yeah, 231. I don't know why that always screws up and shows the wrong number. Constantinople, so that I can hire more students. Let's go finish this. Gain extra study when you do a study job, of course. And extra study when you enter a challenge node. We'll do that for nature, because athlete and naturalists both get bonuses from that. Of course, we're going to go for research. Get a laboratory. Our research will bring us more prestige, as you might imagine. And then we want to go through natural sciences. Oh, damn. Okay, this is really a good idea. Perfect. I can't get the next level of anything. I feel like I might want to get the next level of something immediately. Yeah, so I might want to spend some of my insight, like just one at least. Yep. Perfect. We'll go perform this job. Lucrative epiphany. Extra discovery whenever you find a treasure. The earlier we get that, actually, would be insane. Hang on. If I research this, we'll get 80 on the next check. I think I might actually be able to pick up, just using my insight right now, the next level. Let's see what we get here. Extra study when we enter a cultural challenge for the first time. I think that's actually a good idea. And then our archaeologist can learn symbolism. Perfect. Perfect. Sounds really good to me. Then we will go to Berlin and roll some more study tokens. Basically, I'm looking to try and get to 80. Yeah, it looks like I'll be able to get to 80 just using these tokens. This is going to be excellent for us. Baboom! Extra study from study. Don't mind if we do. Perfect. Also got a little bit of money left over. So I might want to start upgrading some things for some people. Who's the engineer on our team? It's you as well, isn't it? Damn. Resist damage from terrified speeches. You're also... I don't have a survivalist is a problem. Athlete, you learn stamina, so I don't need to give you the machete. I think I give both of you just good gloves right now. Actually, maybe even the next level of gloves. Master gloves. Okay, you need to hit hard, so you're taking master gloves. Honestly, you can hit a little softer. You take good gloves and keep the leather vest and the rusty ring. We'll upgrade those later. Start every encounter confident. That's one thing that I'm really looking at, because that's an increase for 25% attack power. That's actually really powerful. We'll keep an eye on it. That said, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Renowned Explorers International Society. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself, and we'll see you next time.